Go Language Programming, Chapter 8, Unit 3. In this unit, we will cover what is JSON, JSON Object, JSON Array. So JSON, which stands for JavaScript Object Notation, is used for storing information in an organized and easy to access manner. So it offers a human readable collection of data which can be accessed logically. JSON provides the support for all the browsers, and its syntax is straightforward. It's very easy to understand. It allows you to transmit the and serialize structured data using a network connection. You can use it with modern programming languages such as Go language. And Go language provides a very detailed package for using the JSON within your application. So JSON is a text which can be converted to any object of JavaScript into JSON and send this JSON to the server. But there are some JSON syntax rules that you have to follow. Data should be in name value pair. And data should be separated by commas. Curly braces should hold objects. And square brackets hold the arrays. So let's look at more detailed explanation of JSON. So as we said, the JSON stands for JavaScript object notation, and it is used for is a simple data exchange. Basically, this JavaScript object notation is nothing but a data in interchange format. So JSON is used as a de facto standard for serialization with which resembles the objects and list of JavaScript. So basically, nowadays, JSON has become a standard to do the data exchange across different platforms. Commonly, it is used for communication between backends and JavaScript running in the browser. So that is the main reason that JSON has become very popular, because it allows the backend to communicate with the browser much more efficiently and easily just by passing the objects. So JSON is a lightweight and gives a faster performance to access the data. Okay? So basically, that means that your data retrieval will be much more faster, and because of the some of the rules that JSON follows, um, it basically makes uh, it to use it in the applications much more easily. So JSON example can be created by object and array. So that means you can have array representing the JSON, or some struct that would be representing the JSON. So each object can have different data such as text, numbers, Boolean, etc. So so JSON object can have any of these within the object: text, number, or Boolean. A JSON object uh, contains data in the form of key value. Okay, so that's the key part, key value pair. So keys are strings and values are JSON types. Okay, so that's why it represents the data in this key value pair format. So keys and values are separated by colon, and each key value pair is separated by a comma. Okay, so that's how the format of the JSON data will look like, and we will see it pretty soon. You can visit JSON website, which will give you more information and provide you a clear and concise definition of the standards. So, JSON, as I said earlier, has become very popular um, in terms of especially developing um, web-based or the cloud computing type applications. So let's look at how does the JSON objects look like. So JSON object will start with the curly braces. Okay, so start of the curly braces right here, and then within the curly braces you have the complete information about the object, how the object will look like. Okay, that means this has the key value pair right here. So key value, okay, that's how this object is laid out. And the JSON array, which will start with a square bracket, okay, represent the JSON array. A JSON array can have values and objects. So basically, it can hold the whole object or any um, single values. So in this case, the days, are the array in, in JSON would be represented like this with the square bracket. And if you have a array of objects in JSON, it will look like this. So this is the square bracket will represent the array, and within the array, as you can see, it has a key value pair right here. Key value pair. Okay, so this is an objects. There are two objects in here, and um, right here we have array of objects as well. Right here, key value pair and key value pair. So this object, this is an object with the curly braces, and then within the object there is a array, and within that array there are objects. So that's how JSON is getting represented. Okay, so this is a kind of information about JSON, because in next unit 4, this all JSON syntax will become very handy, because otherwise it would be very difficult to understand the JSON, how the JSON is used in terms of a Go language. Okay, so that's why this was a very quick kind of overview of JSON. So that basically concludes Unit 3, Chapter 8.